precisely position the Soyuz about 150 meters away from its port of call. That will be the Earth-facing port, the nadir port of the Zarya module of the International Space Station, which was the first element launched in the ISS assembly sequence back on November 20th, 1998 from Baikonur atop a Proton rocket. International outpost until the end of May. An excellent view of the Soyuz TMA-17 as it approaches the west coast of South America at an altitude of 220 statute miles. Again, the Soyuz system's functioning in excellent shape as it completes its fly-around and begins a period of station keeping.
Кем?
0004713.
Разрешите вести?
Keyed in. Can we press execute? Execute.
Исполнение.
Наберите.
Executing.
Наберите зависание.
And key station keeping in just in case. Will do.
And as you heard, Russian flight controllers offering Soyuz Commander Oleg Kotov the green light to press ahead for final approach that will be initiated just a few moments from now. The two spacecraft, the Soyuz and the International Space Station, flying high over Argentina, moving from southwest to northeast in an orbit inclined 51.6 degrees to either side of the equator, about to enter an orbital sunset that will occur just off the coast of Uruguay.
Движение устойчивое.
Approach is stable.
Спасибо, принято.
Copy. Thank you.
.88 meters now separating Soyuz from the International Space Station. Closure rate continues to be about half a meter per second. Everything proceeding on track, perfect alignment reported between the Soyuz's forward docking probe and the docking port at the Earth-facing side of the Zarya module.
Of the center.
The visiting vehicle officer in Mission Control, Heidi Poppelreiter, informing Flight Director Ginger Carrick that the Core's antenna has now been retracted as we close now to within 35 meters of docking. All systems continuing to be in excellent shape on this automated approach for the Soyuz TMA-17.
The crosshairs are aligned.
The three crew members in their Sokol launch and entry suits are in the center section of the Soyuz vehicle that you see moving in on its final approach for docking. The descent module is where Oleg Kotov is seated in the center seat. Soichi Noguchi is board engineer to his left. NASA astronaut T.J. Creamer to Kotov's right.
Спасибо, нам стало лучше видно.
Thanks. We can see better now.
And you can see at the center of this cross-haired camera view, the docking port on the nadir or Earth-facing side of the Zarya module. The U.S. segment of the International Space Station in the upper right-hand quadrant. In the lower left-hand quadrant, the rest of the Russian segment of the International Space Station, including the Progress 35 cargo craft in the lower left-hand corner of your screen that is docked at the moment to the Piers docking compartment.
Oleg, can you see the target?
Не понял.
Once again? Can you see the target?
Да, креста вижу.
Yes, I can see the crosshairs and they're aligned.
Чуть влево, меньше ширины луча.
We're a little to the left, less than the width of the crosshairs.
Все нормально.
Everything is good then.
Так, все хорошо.
Yeah, everything is okay.
Практически собраны.
The crosshairs are almost aligned.
В пределах 1 градуса движется.
The target fluctuates about a degree off center.
The Soyuz, about 25 meters away from docking to the International Space Station. You will see the automated rendezvous system on the Soyuz automatically correct itself to place the docking target of the Zarya module precisely in the middle of the crosshairs. You're seeing this view from the camera on the exterior of the Soyuz vehicle. We have moved into an orbital sunset just off the east coast of Brazil. Both spacecraft are flying 220 miles above the Earth, moving from southwest to northeast.
I can see the target clearly. It's centered, and the crosshairs are aligned.
Принято.
Copy.
Пульсар, подтвердите включение фара.
Pulsars, can you confirm the activation of the searchlight?
Есть здесь.
Inaudible.
Мишень право.
Less than 10 meters away, standing by for contact and capture of the International Space Station.
Expecting contact.
17.
17.
Листы собраны.
The crosshairs are aligned.
Есть касание.
Contact.
Есть цепка.
Capture confirmed.
Docking confirmed at 4:48 p.m. Central Time,
Copy.
1:48 a.m. Moscow time, as the TMA-17 spacecraft flew 220 miles just east of Rio de Janeiro. 3 new Christmas stockings are hung at the International Space Station.
Очень слышно.
You're cutting out.
Ведите репортаж по работе.
Pulsars, please report the operation of the docking mechanism. Copy.
Просто нету телеметрии сейчас.
We don't have telemetry right now.
Пока транспортан ГСМ выдвинута.
The indicator of the probe being deployed is
Погас транспарант.
off.
ГСМ выдвинута.
То есть пошла.
So the probe is retracting. That is correct.
In mission control, the visiting vehicle officer reports to Flight Director Ginger Carrick that the docking probe is now beginning to retract as planned. Hooks and latches then will engage to form a hard mate between the two vehicles a short time from now, permitting the initiation of leak checks. Again, docking occurring at 4:48 p.m. Central Time, 1:48 a.m. Moscow time, 220 miles off the east coast of Brazil near Rio de Janeiro.